What's good, YouTube? This is my first video on YouTube, I suppose. So, yes, today we're going to be getting into how to create a bog on NBA 2K21. I ain't doing a voiceover, so sorry if I'm, messing up a little bit. But, yeah, as you can see, the bog is kind of like a two-way sharpshooter, a little bit. So, yeah. So, we're going to edit the build. Alright, so pretty much I'm just talking about the takeover here. Do not pick any other takeover except sharpshooting takeover. But yeah, so pretty much pick whenever. I'm not gonna go back because whatever it's called, I'm not trying to mess up the way I make the build. So but yeah, so it's the shooting and defensive pie chart pretty much, and so yeah, it's a shooting defensive pie chart. That's really all there is to say. Um, but it's not the new pie chart. It's just half and half. As you can see, 17-17. So yeah, and so we're gonna start off with 84 close shot, 77 driving layup, 73 driving dunk, 40 post hook, and 28 standing dunk. Mid range 3-pointer 79. Don't go 80 because it will mess up and make you called a two-way sharpshooter. So if you go 80, then it will mess you up. So just saying, it will change the name of the build. But yeah, and you can pause the video if you need to change the thing, everything like that. Yeah. So guys, keep the block because the block in my career, I don't really play the build on park, but in my career, it will help you. Trust me, it will help you a lot. You will get blocks. I've gotten one snatch block. I have another account that's a 99.9 overall. It's just got the same build on here. It is really good. But the physicals, y'all probably confused about the physicals, but I didn't tell you that. But the build is a shooting guard, and the physicals is what's it called? The vertical and speed patcher. But yeah, pick define. Don't really pick like you can really do whatever, but I wouldn't pick built because you want to look like a basketball player, not a bodybuilder. Pick 6'4" because nothing really goes down, everything goes up, and it makes you gives you more strength, so it's just overall better. Go 180 something or 190 something. You could go 170, but I'm like, I don't know. I just don't want to lose a lot of strength. All right, this is the tricky part. I would not go 88. I cannot talk. Just go the default wingspan because pretty much if you go any higher, if you get an 83 pointer, it will mess up your like your name of the build. So if you don't want the name, like if you want the name Ballhawk, then don't go over an 80. And the takeover, pick spot up shooter. It's really easy to get. Don't pick really any other takeover. I accidentally picked playmaking and already grinded the build out, so I don't really want to make a whole nother same build. So, but yeah, pick sharpshooting because it's just a lot easier overall. Like it's easier to get because you're gonna be a sharpshooter. You can pick slashing, but that's really only if you're gonna be a slasher. Lockdown, and it's a good badge. It's a good takeover, just hard to get. So overall, yeah, I cut to playmaking just because I didn't want to mess up the way I made my build. But yeah, as you can see, there's Ballhawk, Ray Allen, Donovan Mitchell, Drew Holiday, great 3-point shooters, and decent defenders. You can see, you gotta wait for this to load. I'm gonna make it. I'm at 85 on this account, but I'm just gonna do on 99 just because it does not matter. But yeah, so this is what I usually do. I meant to put contact finisher in Acrobat, but yeah, but Acrobats are really overpowered in my career. Like acrobatic finishes are really overpowered. So you could do that or contact finisher. I would recommend either or. It really doesn't matter. But shooting, as you can see, volume shooter, Hall of Fame flexible release. I do Hall of Fame flexible releases because it just really helps me out, honestly. A lot of people, I think it's an underrated badge in my opinion, but that's just me. So yeah, so you can see we're just discussing the badges pretty much. Hot Zone Hunter is really good. I would recommend that. Hit quick first step all the way. It's a really easy badge. Good badge to use. Gold downhill, easy, simple. You could put handles for days and Flashy Passer. It really just depends on who you're running with. I'll pick downhill only because I get a lot of steals. You have a high steal rating, and I play a lot of threes in my career and stuff. So, but yeah, this is the badges you should get. You should put on when you get max badges. But whenever you only have like 5, I would recommend having that. Like just gold intimidator, silver clamps. So it's just really simple, easy. Pickpocket. Since you have a high steal, you don't really need a high pickpocket. Worm helps you go around box outs, so it really just helps a lot. Interceptor, good. You have 2 badges left, so you can either do pick dodger or bump something up higher. You could do something like that if you wanted to, but I would recommend just putting on pick dodger because a lot of people set screens today. But the jump shot I use is base 98. Yeah, base 98. D'Angelo Russell, Derrick Rose. Highest speed, you can really do whatever. Like the speed, you can really do whatever speed. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, so you can really, and then the blending is 50-50. Like blending, like 50 Derrick Rose, 50 D'Angelo Russell. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe. We'll do whatever. It really helps support. If you don't like the video, just dislike because it's so interacts. Like it. I've heard that disliking the video is better than just doing nothing. So, yeah, thank you guys.